Welcome to another season of anime winter 2025 tier list where I go over the most recent episodes. Not the entire season obviously because only one episode has come out and a lot of them haven't even come out, but I'm here to judge the past week's worth of episodes and just see how I'm feeling about it. It's just based on just my subjective preferences. We got peak, great, good, mid, and dookie. A lot of these animes obviously haven't shown just yet, but first of all, we gotta drop this before we even started. I made a, sorry, it's not dookie, it's honestly dookie slash dropped, right? Maybe I should make a separate thing. I should make a separate, nah, we can, this is awkward too. Dookie. Like that. So the reason that Ni Kunoichi immediately gets dropped is because of a certain company named King Records. King Records, if you're not aware of it, is an infamous, copyright holder on YouTube where, just like Kodansha, like Shangri-La Frontier, if you react to their animes, they will copyright strike you. Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night was the most recent example of an anime like that. I believe Yubisaki no Renren, or like, there's some other animes too that happened recently with King's Records, and they're just notorious for it. It's just not worth trying. Therefore, dropped before it even made it. I'm sorry, gotta keep my shit safe. Is there anything else that I'm dropping immediately before you haven't started? Not really. First up, let's just put Fate Strange into the peak immediately. I know that this anime is not even gonna happen until like April. Like, this is weird, right? I know that episode 0 happened. I intentionally skipped it because it just didn't work with my schedule of that day. I only had time to record one reaction for that time. And I don't think it's that big a deal that we go into episode 1 with that episode 0 knowledge, because when April comes, I will literally just restart this. I will go watch episode 0, episode 1 maybe again, and do episode 2. And I don't know if there's an actual like schedule for this, but they're taking their time with it. A1 Pictures is taking their fucking time with this shit, and they're popping off. So kudos to them. I'm glad for the quality. It is stunning. The quality is absolutely stunning, right? A lot of the things was confusing to me because obviously I didn't watch episode 0. That's on me. But still, like the episode itself, I think made enough sense for me to enjoy without watching episode 0. Again, the production value, fucking crazy. It's just crazy. There was like this scene where, we had the assassin move around in the theater. Oh my god, the camera work, the amount of just frames fucking happening, the Excalibur, and like the whole humorous aspect of King Arthur. People think that he's cosplaying, and he's basically being, he's being imprisoned. So it's just like a heroic servant is being taken in while people think that he's cosplaying. Pretty funny. I love the premise. And the best part of the episode, for me personally, I love the gambling church guy at the end. Maybe he didn't give me the entire Kirei vibes, but we have more shitty church members. And I fucking love it. Alright, next up. What do we have? We did not. I was about to get this shit mixed up with Headhunted. I want you guys to notice that the Oji-san middle-aged isekai main character protag face is this now. Just like how Kirito is like the black swordsman isekai ikemen face prototype. This is the same shit here. We haven't seen this one just yet. I almost got it fixed up, but Headhunted to Another World. First episode, it was good. Was it great? I mean, the production value was obviously not the best. It doesn't need to be the best. It's a simple show, mostly based on dialogue. It was fun. It was a fun watch. Nothing crazy to me. The funny thing is that the power of fantasy is literally an employee being treated well, which is really sad because that should be the base minimum, but that is the escapism power fantasy that we're having right now. Well, office workers are being treated so fucking bad in Japan that they made an isekai where working for a demon lord gets you benefits and, a work-life balance that's way better in black companies in Japan. That's fucked up and funny at the same time. The soundtracks were really good. I love the Spanish-infused like flamenco guitar-based soundtracks that reminds me of stuff from like Bleach, the Arrancar arc, right? And anytime you have, those kind of guitars or like those kind of Spanish influenced themes playing. I love those soundtracks, but it was good. It was good. The Uldumandra tsundere girl, she's already getting rizzed up by the salaryman. The plot is pretty interesting enough for us to continue. I wouldn't necessarily say it was great by any means, but it was an enjoyable watch. It was an enjoyable watch. Next up, we got... I mean, if we think about it, it's only like this anime. Nutmaster happened. What else happened? This anime is airing today. We got Momentary Lily up here as well. We got Solo Leveling here, right? And Zenshu as well. Yeah, these are the animes that we've seen. I believe everything else here we're just waiting for it to drop, right? Yeah, we're just still waiting for it to drop. Regarding Honey Lemon Soda, I have no promises if I'm gonna actually watch this. I just thought that it was kind of interesting enough for me to kind of just like put it up here for now, but I have no actual opinion about it. Alchemist? Oh yeah, this shit is so fucking mid, I didn't even realize. Alchemist goes up here too. Let's talk about Bihineko. Where's Bihineko? Good call. Where's Bihineko at? What the hell? Where did Bihineko go? They didn't even include Bihineko in, you know, the tier list right now. Maybe I'll include like a separate image for it later on. This anime... Was it great or good? It was pretty funny, right? It was very frustrating because the tsundere girl is just so annoying. The grandparents were hilarious. A lot of sexual innuendos of the grandma taking the back shots, even whispering into her granddaughter saying, yo, if the grandpa's that packed, think about, you know, the kid in his prime right now. Fucking crazy. The first episode was actually very entertaining though. It was. There was a lot of great design characters. The art is great. The art is great. I like the gal girl, the blonde girl. Our little sister's also not a sister. She's a cousin, but she's insistent on calling him big bro. They're really pandering towards the incest route there, but it's and the fact that she has like a fan club where they just keep feeding her sweet stuff like that too. It has charm, right? The show has charm. It's unique. It's in its own way. I think a lot of fun content can be had off of it. First episode though, it was good. It was fun. Next up, we have Nutmaster. Nutmaster also is just, you know, it's fun. Just fun, right? Nothing too special. Very common trope, right? It's basically devil fruits here instead of nuts or fruits right now. Typical fantasy type dungeon crawler anime. The production value is okay. I expected just PowerPoint presentation fights. It was a little bit better than that. The opening itself has such stunning visuals where it gets my hopes up for the quality of this anime. The plot itself, with the childhood friend that left us because she was chosen as a sword saint, and now she's kind of hostile and showing some level of animosity when showing up into the guild tavern with the rest of her party and looking kind of like weirded out by us, right? It's alright. Yeah, Nutmaster being made by Studio Nut would have been fucking match made in heaven, I agree. But Nutmaster, it's good. It's just good. Just standard fantasy isekai-esque show without the actual otherworlder in it. I think that we can have a fun time watching this. I hope that you guys are going to continue enjoying this anime. Next up, we got Zenshu. Zenshu? It's definitely here, right? Right? I don't think it's great. Was it just great? The first episode actually kind of got me emotional with Yunio's sacrifice. I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually kind of tearing up a little bit. The absurdity of, you know, how the anime studio... Sorry, I made a lot of weird commentary in the video about how... See how MAPPA is making it seem like the animation directors are the reason why they're overworking themselves because they're selfish and don't trust other people to, you know, offload the work. And then they died not because of overwork but food poisoning. Anyways, that propaganda was actually kind of funny. And then the actual story itself, it reminded me of the concept of omniscient reader's viewpoint, where she knows what's gonna happen because this is her favorite anime, right? I mean, she has this power to, like, I guess, I call it like the doodle bob, right? She draws shit and like it'll come to existence. I thought that she was literally changing the script. I thought that she was literally changing the script of the story. Well, she kind of is, right? The story is going a different direction now because the outcome of Luke Braveheart and his party, now he doesn't get depressed. Now Yunio doesn't die. And, you know, the main character, Hirose, was able to summon this giant behemoth monster looking thing and laser beams went crazy. The animation, again, is just fucking stunning. I think it deserves in its peak. I think it deserves in its peak category. I think that it showed so much just vibrant color and animation. It was so fluid. The plot itself is something that I also align with in terms of like a generic isekai story with like a little spice of her being able to change the outcome of it. So we'll let this shit cook. I wonder if it's going to continue to be amazing, but the first episode had a very good impression on me. It did. Yunio forces me to put it in grade. Yunio low-key was an annoying little bitch, but Yunio has his charms. Yunio has his charms. He's kind of okay. He's funny by being a selfish asshole. Next up, we got Momentary Lily. I don't know if I enjoyed it or if I didn't enjoy it. That is what I would do with Momentary Lily. What the fuck did I watch? Like, when I watch Zenshu, when I watch Fate's Strange Fake, when I watch Solo Leveling, I can tell that the production value is fucking amazing and I can process and appreciate the art. I can follow it. And I feel like everything that they did kind of like made sense in terms of storytelling, using production value to really highlight the story. It made sense to me. Momentary Lily felt like, all right, we're gonna just fucking randomly just do everything anytime that we want to, right? It's just like crazy fucking hair strands all over the plays. Classic Gohan's camera work that's going crazy. Just fucking camera like sun glaze rainbow glare. Random girls just saying random bullshit at and being quirky and fun. It's just, it was all over the place. It's as if they were like, fuck any semblance of flow of the story. We don't care about that. We're just gonna just throw at you everything that we have in our production value arsenal, and you might think it's good. That's the impression I had off of Momentary Lily. Now, maybe I'm too stupid to appreciate this avant-garde, surreal, insane art. You know what I mean? Maybe we're the monkeys that can't appreciate this amazing art that is beyond our understanding. And we should let it cook. The plot is interesting enough for me to keep up with for sure, right? Apocalyptic world, alien machines, you get close to them, humans disappear, random little cute robots on the ground that are probably of the same kind as the alien machine things that showed up, but they're not hostile. We got the actual, like, I'm not sure if she's a main character, but the newest addition of the character, she apparently lost her memories, and we see, you know, her glider machine thing have the same design as the alien machines, and I'm like, is she an alien? I don't fucking know. It's just, I like the concept of the story, but the storytelling is fucking just so cracked. I got like a stroke watching it, and after watching it, I was genuinely like, did I enjoy that? I don't know if I enjoyed or didn't enjoy. That is the impression I got. So I will just leave Momentary Lily here at what the fuck did I watch here. Next up, we got The Great Alchemist, and it's just pretty mid, right? I mean, so is Nutmaster, right? Nutmaster's pretty mid too. I aligned more with Nutmaster's story though. Nutmaster is a very comfortable, fun story, and the lolly is actually so fucking goddamn cute. It's just a very fun story for me, right? Even though it's really mid, I put it in good. The Alchemist to me was, the episode was just like, all right, I have creation alchemist powers and I'm gonna just make shit. The best part of the episode was the blushing spider, right? And I think that we need to let the Alchemist, you know, cook more. There is a pretty decent, interesting plot with how we got reincarnated at a different timeline, right? 1 year before the main group that actually was supposed to be summoned was placed in, you know, the goddess brought us in, was like, oops, sorry. Anyways, you're going back a year. So I think that there's potential with this story. But for episode 1, it was just meh. I'm just sitting there and be like, meh. It's all right. And finally, I can't believe people glaze this show, bro. Garbage fucking show. Unga Boonga enjoyers, bro. People watching Solo Leveling genuinely are the dumbest, simplest planktons of anime consumers. I cannot possibly comprehend having such a low level of intelligence where you see a guy just go like, and everyone goes, oh my god, he's so fucking cool. But unfortunately, I am that plankton. And because I fall into that low IQ category, I gotta put Solo Leveling at the very top. I do. I feel like Fate Strange Fake, and of course, this is my personal enjoyment. I enjoy Solo Leveling the most here, but I feel like in terms of like objective production value, and I don't really know what I mean by objective production value, but even a monkey like myself can see Fate Strange Fake and realize that maybe was this better production value than episode 1 of Solo Leveling? I'm not sure. Fate Strange Fake was really just polished and just had such great quality. But again, I'm talking about the actual enjoyment of the episode. So it's it is A1 Pictures versus A1 Pictures right now. that is very true. But there it is. A1 Pictures always fucking delivering quality work, and they're killing it with Solo Leveling. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen with it. And this is my first week of tier list. Now, there's a lot more fucking anime that hasn't even aired yet, right? This pretty much could be like the prologue week, right? So maybe I should call this week 0. I'm not too sure. All these other animes are about to happen this coming week, and I'm sure it's gonna be such a fun watch, but that's pretty much it. See you next time.